Alright, now I have 7 in this one over here. 7 quarts of orange juice. They're all wide mouth. I have 8 regular mouth quarts of orange juice here. I'm going to water bath can these as soon as they come to a boil for 30 minutes. After they boil for 30 minutes, I'm going to let them sit in there for around 10-15 minutes, take them out. I'll let the pressure canner, I'm not going to put the weight on it, so I'm going to let it, the pressure, the steam all relieve from that, and then I'll take the lid off and that and pull those out of there. I'm going to have, I believe, 1 more quart of orange juice, and I have 4 quarts of grapefruit juice. So there's going to be a third boil on this. So. Hey everybody, I'm back. You can see over there, that one's boiling. Now I don't have a lid on, I just had it sitting, but it's at a pretty good boil. This one, it's not up there yet in temperature, but this is an 8-gallon pan. That right there is only 5 gallons, but this is an 8-gallon pan. So hopefully within the next half hour or so, this thing will get hot enough to start boiling. Hopefully. See. I can still take the lid off with my bare hand. Water's about 150 degrees maybe. So, a little bit more, yes. I ended up with 8 quarts in here, 7 quarts in the other one of orange juice. Then I have a quart and a pint over here on the counter waiting to go in of orange juice. And then I have 4 quarts and a pint of grapefruit juice to go in, and then that's done. Alright everybody, so far I have got 15 jars of orange juice done, and this right here is the last, well, it's not the last of it, but it's close to it. This big pan never did get up to boiling, so I've just been warming the jars up in there and putting them over here in the canner. Now you see all the pulp is separated, so when this is done, you shake it up and you'll have orange juice. I did do 3 pints of apple butter and a half a pint of apple butter. That's what's going in here next. This right here is a grapefruit juice. There's 4 quart jars of grapefruit. I'll transfer these over there, and I'll start this thing I can again. This right here is the apple butter, one of them. Should have been done by now, but since this one, I don't know whether my burner's taking a dump on me or what. Ooh, don't be hitting them like that. Okay, I'll turn this back on. I'm going to need some hot water to put in here, so. There we go. I'll shut this burner off. Now it seems to work a lot better with this big stock pot lid on here instead of the pressure cannon lid. It doesn't seem to want to boil over as much. I'll bring it back when it's all done. Okay, everybody, there it is. Tomorrow morning, I'll rinse these off, pull the lid, rings off, and see how they sealed. They all look like they've sealed so far, but I want to make sure. I had a couple leaking when I pulled them out, but they seem to have sealed already. And I'll shake one up tomorrow morning and do another video and show you what it looks like when it's shooken up. Apple butter looks nice. I got 3 pints and a half a pint of apple butter. I'm surprised the grapefruit juice really looks pretty good. Looks better than the orange juice does. Here is the finished product. I got 16 quarts of orange juice plus this 10-ounce jar. I got 4 quarts of grapefruit juice plus this 10-ounce jar. Now, these have a lot of pulp in it. You gotta shake it up. And then I got 3 pints and a half a pint of apple butter. I would do this again, I would, but the only thing I would change is every video I seen said a 1/4 inch headspace. No. I had 3 of them that I didn't think was going to seal, but they did seal. When I pulled them out, they were oozing orange juice out of them. If I'm going to do it again, I'm going to give them a 1/2 inch or at least down to the bottom of the ring headspace. I didn't heat my orange juice up. I didn't cook it and then put it in the hot jars and then put it in the canner. I did not do that. What I did is I brought the orange juice in and I put it in the jars, cleaned the tops of the jars off, put the lids and the rings on tight, and then I put them in cold water and started the canners up. So that orange juice had to heat up along with the water in the canner. Then that was the first batch. After I got the first batch done, the big canner wouldn't heat up because the bottom's dented up, and I have a glass top. So, but it did the water got hot. It just didn't get to a boil. So what I would do is I had a 3rd pan on the counter, and it had hot tap water in it. So I would set the jars in there to get them to warm up while the first batch was making in the pressure canner. And in the big 8-gallon turkey fryer pan, I had jars in there that were getting hot too. So I transferred them from the tap water hot to the hot pan that was getting hot to the pressure canner. So it was constantly getting warm from the time they started. So I didn't throw any cold jars into hot liquids. Tap water and the room temperature orange juice isn't going to bother it. So, and that's how I done it. You could, I guess, and most of them showed warming it up on the stove and then pouring it into hot jars and then canning it. And canning it for 10 minutes and then, with the lid on, then 5 minutes without the lid on, and then let the water cool down and pull them out. Basically, I believe every jar of orange juice I had probably boiled or canned for about 45 minutes in boiling water. I don't do the bare minimum on anything. Even if I can pints of meat, I still put them in there for 90 minutes instead of 75. I don't do the bare minimum. So I put these in there. They boiled for 45 minutes each batch. I was up till 1 o'clock almost doing these last night. But it looks pretty good. Now the orange juice has got a lot of pulp in it. And if you look at them without shaking it, it looks like orange water and then a bunch of sediment in the bottom. But you got to shake it up, just like you would anything else. And it's nice orange juice. The grapefruit juice is excellent looking too. I like it. I'd like to do more grapefruits if I could get some more of them. And then the apple butter. This is Iron Dog 63 saying, if you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe. It really does help. And as always, God bless and have a great day. Hashtag I am somebody. Hashtag looking lovely as ever. Prayers and peace to you all. Have a blessed day, everybody.